Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen, joined by my partner, Jay Williams. And Jay, you look at the Blazers coming in. They were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you've got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
Trying to cash in, just not going down.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
It's Lillard for two. Wide open look, won't go.
Ooh, I can't believe he didn't get that one to fall. But at the end of the day, he got an open look, and that bodes well for this team.
Down low, Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Missed his first. That one goes.
Old school equals high percentage.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Durant to Whiteside. No good. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Anthony. C.J. McCollum buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Durant across the timeline. Down by 1. Whiteside to Lillard. It was right there. Hassan Whiteside tips it. McCollum with the basketball. They trail by 1. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Anthony. To Durant. Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Jokic. Deep right corner. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 4. Good start.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lillard to Whiteside. The pass set it all up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Millsap. Porter. To Jokic. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Jokic. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 1. And the finish. Slam dunk. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
New blood coming in for both sides. Jamal Murray, defended by Lillard. To Jokic. Shot from in close, no good. Nikola Jokic. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
D has got it. Damian Lillard, 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Jokic. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Nothing going here on that drive. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Here's Durant for 2. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Millsap. And the rebound comes down to Portland. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA Sports. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
To Will Barton. A pass stolen by Portland.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Hassan Whiteside. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nuggets have the possession. Barton. Surveys the floor. Denver with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers. To Lillard. Short jumper misses. Here comes the screen. Gary Harris, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Has a look. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in, think you can get more at the rim.
Anthony to Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Barton, guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Yusuf Nurkic with a piece. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Will Barton. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Lillard to Durant. Gets to the basket and scores.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Here comes the screen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lillard to Durant. McCollum to Whiteside. Mason Plumlee with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nuggets reclaim it. To Will Barton. He throws it down.
Right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To McCollum. Here comes the screen. Lillard goes to the right side. To Lillard. Anthony. That's off the side of the rim, short. Harris against KD. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Hassan Whiteside. Snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
C.J. McCollum. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And C.J. is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Barton shot off the mark. Anthony to Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Whiteside. Goes to the left side. Portland has 4 to shoot. Damian Lillard.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Porter. Damian Lillard swats it. Nuggets able to recover. And that one out of bounds off a Nugget. Lillard to Durant. McCollum buries it.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Jokic, guarded by Carmelo Anthony. 5 to shoot. 19-footer at the buzzer. Chance for Jokic off the mark. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Trailblazers worked hard for their halftime lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers. The Nuggets are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
First half stats. Player of the half.
McCollum has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Millsap. Porter. They go to Jokic. Down low. Probing the defense. And he's going to the free throw line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Nikola Jokic. A couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. To Anthony. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. A tough make there for C.J. McCollum. Can't fault the defender on that one.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Jokic. McCollum into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Jokic, defended by Lillard. Denver with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Shot for Jokic. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Lillard. Durant lets it fly. And the rebound taken by Millsap. Murray with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Nikola Jokic matched up with Lillard. Shot clock winding down to Jokic. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Durant to Lillard. Oh, Millsap able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jamal Murray trying to cash in on a three-point play for his career 89%. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Portland has the ball. Lillard to Durant. Probing the defense. McCollum to Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard for two. Shot by Lillard, no good. Gary Harris, defended by Melo. To Porter. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. To Porter. Fires the three. Michael Porter at the line. First one, count it. Hits a second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. To McCollum. Screen coming. From the outside, no good. Murray with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Will Barton. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Jamal Murray. To McCollum. Whiteside. To McCollum. Portland down to 4 to shoot. C.J. McCollum. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hassan Whiteside rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Nikola Jokic, guarded by Nurkic. Jamal Murray. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Trailblazers take over. To Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Murray's shot won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
That ends the third quarter with the Blazers in front. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Missed it. How'd that not go down?
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
To Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. 3 for 6 now.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Down low, Jokic. And the Blazers clear the rebound. To McCollum. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board. It's Denver's ball. Jokic. Good look that time, but off the mark. To McCollum. Down low, Randolph. Short jumper misses. Barton into the front court. His guys down by 9. Jokic. Can't connect from inside. McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. McCollum defended by Jeremy Grant. To Anthony. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. Lillard to Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony to McCollum. Durant. Kevin Durant. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Jamal Murray matched up with Lillard. To Jokic. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Nothing going here on that drive. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Murray into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Jokic guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Won't go down. Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Anthony. Durant to McCollum. Durant buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Harris defended by McCollum. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throws good, a 3-point play, and the lead back down to 12. It's Portland ball to Durant. D's got it. Damian Lillard now 3 for 9.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, We're surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
He's heating up because he's becoming more poised with his game. He's letting the game come to him instead of him forcing the action.
Pass there, taken away by Denver. Jamal Murray picked up by Carmelo Anthony. Porter. To Millsap. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Millsap. Oh, Millsap. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
McCollum into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Porter. Jamal Murray. That's no good. Gets it in the right corner to Jokic. Scores from the post. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series, a 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Trailblazers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. And more often than not, they were hitting the three when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers. The Nuggets couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. 3-point shooting. Player of the game.
McCollum gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.